Hi guys, it's Ericka. I wanted to come today to talk about the real estate market and how you can qualify for a loan if you're an entrepreneur.
Since the first of the year, I've been knocking off my goals, and I gotta get the fees, so you know that I'm gonna go. Made myself a boss, big stepper, yeah, I'm boss made. Ain't no middleman, I get it all, so I'm boss paid. Running up a check, got a touch more than yesterday. I step on every set, fresh shoes in my front leg.
Now let's face it, there are more entrepreneurs now than there was before the pandemic. And I know a lot of people have, well, maybe not a lot of people, but yeah, quite a bit of people have dreams or aspire to be a homeowner. However, with the proof of income and the tax return requirement that most loans require, they're not being approved because they don't have 2 years tax returns, or during tax time they wrote off a lot of things and it looks like they make way less money than they do make. I mean, let's face it, entrepreneurs tend to write off things. We write off things a lot because I mean, y'all know, if you know, you know. However, there are now entrepreneur loans for business owners where they don't require you to have 2 years tax returns, where they don't require you to have like pay stubs. You can literally get a bank statement loan with your bank statements. Most of the time, the requirements are a minimum of a 620 credit score, and of course, they're going to ask for more bank statements than the last 2 months. They're going to probably want a year's worth of bank statements or more, or less. But you know, you want to just make sure that your business is firstly established properly. You want to make sure that you have your entity register, your EIN, and all of that good stuff. And then you want to also make sure that your money that you are making is going into one account and then moving around. For example, if you have a lot of cash transactions as an entrepreneur because you do hair or makeup or whatever, you want to make sure you go deposit all of that cash into your business bank account, so that then if you need money, you just pull it right back out, so that you can get that paper trail. Because the only way for them to know you made the money is that they see it. You can't tell them that you have cash, blenders and banks, you know, mattress money. It's not going to work when it comes down to buying a home. However, and also if you get cash apps and Zelles and stuff like that, they now have Zelle for your business, where at one point you could only Zelle from a personal account to a personal account. Now you can Zelle from a business account to another business account. So it has been like, life has really evolved in the entrepreneurship world. So if you want to make sure, if you want to get approved for a bank statement loan, you want to make sure that your personal credit is good. You have to be a little bit more credible because you're a little bit more of a risk. Especially being that you are pretty much telling the bank like, hey, I'm an entrepreneur and I got this, and I'm gonna be able to pay your mortgage for the next 30 years or less. So you want to make sure that you're credible. Make sure that your credit is, I would say, above a minimum. If they require a 620, you want to have a 640. If they require 6 months bank statements, you want to have like a year bank statements. And then when you're in the home buying process, make sure that you're continuously working. Make sure that you're grinding during that time. Make sure that you have deposits going into that business bank account. But just because in the beginning they don't ask for your business bank statement, I mean, they in the beginning they're going to ask for your business bank statements. They're going to continue to ask for them until your process is done, until you get that clear to close. So you want to make sure that your credit is up to par. You want to make sure that you have money going into your business bank account. I don't care how it gets in there, whether it's cash, your merchant account, Zelle, Cash App, whatever. Make sure every dollar and every cent that you make goes into your business bank account. The more money they see, the more you're going to get approved for, and also the more money you appear to be making. If you made $500 in cash or $6,000 in cash and you only deposited $2,000, well, they only see $2,000 in cash. So again, there are so many more options out there than there used to be when it comes down to entrepreneurs and buying homes and stuff like that. The market is probably not going to crash no time soon. I would highly advise, before the market continues to increase, that you get into a home. If you are looking to buy or sell or invest into real estate in Florida, or if you're looking to relocate to Florida, I am here to assist you guys. I am a licensed Florida realtor. So again, I wear many hats. I'm also a credit repair specialist that own a credit repair company, the Millionaire Table. So, and we are very credible. You can Google us. You can Google me. I am very much a credible person. So when it comes down to getting your credit repair or getting into your home, you want to make sure that your credit repair has your goals and your best interests at heart. And you want to make sure that your realtor also has your goals and things you want to acquire at heart as well. You also want to have money down. Just because you have the income and just because you have the credit score, don't mean you don't have to have a down payment. Well, entrepreneurship loans, down payments range starting between 10% and up, you know, more or less. On average, 10% has been the most common that I have seen for a down payment when it comes down to entrepreneurship loans. With an FHA loan, you can have you can put down 3.5%. So it's a little, you know, a little more requirements because you are a little bit more risky when it comes down to offering, you know, funding for your home. However, they have made it so much easier in buying a home for an entrepreneur than they have ever. So at this time, if you are interested in an entrepreneur loan, I do have a personal lender that is good at entrepreneurship loans or regular loans, VA loans, USDA loans, conventional loans, FHA loans, what have you, entrepreneur business bank statement loans. I am your go-to for everything real estate, and if I can help you, I will, and if I can't, I will try my best to, if I have someone that is in your state, if I'm not there and I can refer you, I most definitely will. I am very much a trusted and transparent person. I built all of my brands off trust and transparency. So that's how I plan to remain. And when it comes down to your real estate news or your real estate changes and stuff like that, I am definitely going to be here to give you guys the deets. So yes, you can buy a home with, as an entrepreneur now. You can get approved for a home loan as an entrepreneur now. You just want to make sure that you save your money, make sure that you repair your credit, and have little to no collections on your credit. Little to none. You want to have little to no collections or negative remarks on your credit, and you want to make sure your credit score, like I said, is at least a 620. Make sure that you have your bank statements in, you know, and all your ducks in a row, and you can do it. And make sure you have your money saved up. These times, on average, down here in Florida, at least in Orlando, Florida, the average home right now is $300,000 or more. So they're definitely not going down, and rent is definitely continuing to rise. So I feel like when it comes down to real estate, you can build so much wealth in real estate. You can buy your first home and then later on down the line become a millionaire, and now that first home becomes a house that you paid off, and you're just collecting rent checks or Airbnb and a short-term renting it, and now you go off and get your dream home. Or your first home could very much be your dream home. You still become a millionaire or not, and you pay off your home before the 30 years, and now you're just chilling. You never got to move again. So the opportunities are endless when it comes down to real estate. Why you should invest in real estate? Because it is very lucrative. When it comes down to real estate, it's not changing as far as building generational wealth. It's not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Real estate is not going anywhere. If you look at everything that has to do with everything, has something to do with real estate. The buildings that you work in is real estate. The homes that you live in is real estate. The apartments that you rent out and homes that you rent out is real estate. Everything boils down to real estate. So if you own a piece of real estate or a piece of land, just imagine you got a piece of the puzzle now. You got a piece of the pie now. Now it's all about continuing to build. You know what I'm saying? You can collect rents. You can rent it out, short-term rentals. You can even rent out your home for movies and stuff like that in your area, especially if you're in like California and Atlanta. You can rent out your home for music videos. You got to get creative when it comes down to ways that you can profit off of your home, especially if you own it. Can't nobody really tell you much. And if you have HOA, that's cool, because that means that your neighborhood looks great, right? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope that I was able to shed a little light on the entrepreneur loan. I don't want to hold you guys too long, so if you have any questions or concerns, drop them in the comments, or anything extra that you might want to see on this channel. Of course, feel free to drop in the comments. Check out my description box for all of the deets and all of the ways that you can connect with me. Again, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, millionaires, and I'll see you guys next week.